What's cracking, guys? Thanks and welcome to my video just about the basics of slicing as a smuggler on the Restoration 3 server. I noticed upon editing this video that whenever I zoom in to something in the video to try to show you guys in detail, it's extremely blurry and you can't even read it. So I'm apologizing ahead of time for that, but the video at least shows you the basics and gives you the idea of how slicing works on the Restoration 3 server. So here we go. Welcome. I am a master smuggler in game, and I figured I'd make this video. I have a couple of people that come to me and ask me for some, details about how smuggler works on this server. So I figured the best thing to do is to go ahead and make a video and explain it, so you can have a more in-depth idea of what's going on, since this game does things differently, or I should say since this server does things differently. But I actually like it. It's refreshing for me. So let's check it out right now. Why did I come here? I don't know. I'm just roaming around talking. I've only been up about an hour. Let's start with armor. So when you're master smuggler, slice it, and these are the categories right here that you can choose from. So let's go to enhance resilience. Let's just go to joint strengthening, or strengthen joints. And so basically here you can, well, I always just choose this. I don't fully understand what the customization 25% means. If you do understand, definitely put it in the comments. But I just always go with this, and obviously it's pretty straightforward. Delays decay by 10%, and you can go even, you could do it basically up to 3 times. You could slice this category, so you can make it go from 10% to higher than that to higher than that. So now improved impact deflection. You can see here it says I've already applied it, but let me see for these training purposes if it lets me go even deeper, and at least tells you, and it does. So chance of impact deflection 20%. So obviously when someone shoots you or tries to hit you, you have a 20% chance for it to deflect. And again, you can go even slice it even more. From my understanding, at least the way it was explained to me, you can only slice a smuggler can only slice an item up to 4 times, but I've learned that's not true. And depending on what categories you slice, like I sliced something for someone and we sliced it 5 times, and that was the max. And I actually might have it in my notes. Let me see what that was. Yes, here it is. Slice notes. This is for a gun. We did 3 slices for damage, 1 for speed, and 1 crit. And that was as many slices as I can get out of that weapon, but we'll get into that after this. We'll get into weapons after this because we're talking about armor right now. But you get the idea. You kind of have only so many slices, so I just use the rule of 4, but I still test to the 5th. So that's the best I can explain it. Again, if you know more and can explain more in depth, go right ahead and leave some comments, and that will definitely help everyone, including myself. Alright, so next. Add hardening, what does that do? Let's see. And when you're slicing these, you have to have certain toolkits. The first slice is free, and then after that you have to have the proper toolkits to go even further. Add hardening. Okay, that's what we were doing. So yes, so here we go. So to add hardening, if you were to do so, your damage absorb chance would go up. See how much it increased it. Increased it 1%, but now let's see if we go to the next one what it would do. So 2%, and yeah, I think it really only goes up to 3. I'm not gonna do another slice, but you get the idea. That category increases your damage absorb chance. All right, next. Armor break reduction. I'm sure you can kind of figure that out, but we're going to go over it anyway. So let's see. Here we go. If we were to slice it, and that reduces the armor from breaking by 25%. Again, as you can see, I could slice this category 3 more times and it could go up and up from that. I've never fully sliced that category, so I don't know what the numbers are, and I don't want to use my toolkits to do it, but you get the idea, and that's the purpose of this video, so you can get the idea. Alright, so that is the armor. We're gonna go over the weapons next, but I'm gonna do something that hopefully is helpful as far as the toolkits, because like I was saying, you can't, the first slice is always free, but then you're gonna need these toolkits, and there's all these different toolkits for different categories, and I happen to have a place where I store the toolkits. Alright, here we go. Go to my office. I'll show you what I'm talking about. For those of you that have no idea what the toolkits are, have never played the server before, here will be a visual for you, because that's what I would have needed, because I'm super visual. Alright. So I keep all my toolkits in here, and this is what I'm talking about. So you have to have these on you. And the items tell you which toolkit you need when you're trying to upgrade something. So here's a different one. This shock absorb thing, this Mandalorian intra frame. The popular one is this simple toolkit. That one is always like the first one needed. And then these finely crafted, like I cannot get enough of these finely crafted ones. This is always the second one needed for most of the weapons. So weapons, yeah, slice. Here we go. So increase speed. I mean, all these ones for weapons are really self-explanatory, at least to me, but I'll just show you. So we're going to increase the speed. I've already applied that one, and it increased it just so we can see 2%. And let's see if we were to go up from there, what it would be. So let's go increase attack speed again. Reduce barrel weight. And it would go to 4, so you get the idea. And let's see this one. Let's see one I haven't done. So it can't be applied yet because I haven't tried it. And it tells you what it needs. See, it requires component finely crafted tool set. So I have these. I'd have to put them in my inventory to use them, obviously, but you get the idea. So they all tell you what's required to help you out, so you don't just have to randomly guess or anything like that. So you get it. Enhance the damage would be next, and then enhance the crit strike chance would be next. The weapons are very self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go into any further detail because you guys all know that, and you get the idea that you need toolkits to upgrade certain stats on your weapons. And so there you go. Hope this was helpful for someone out there. I will catch you guys next time. Happy holidays and peace.